Life is a near-death experience. If voting changed anything, it would be illegal. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're gonna get selfish, ignorant leaders. The following statement is true. The previous statement is false. Let a smile be your umbrella, and you'll end up with a face full of rain. We think in language. We think in words. Language is the landscape of thought. If God is all-powerful, can he make a stone so big that he himself can't lift it? If you think there is a solution, you're part of the problem. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. If all the world is a stage, where is the audience sitting? Religion is like drugs, it destroys the thinking mind. Regarding the fitness craze, America has lost its soul, now it's trying to save its body. If you're looking for self-help, why would you read a book written by somebody else? Age is a hell of a price to pay for wisdom. There will be a rain dance Friday night, weather permitting. There's a humorous side to every situation. The challenge is to find it. You show me a tropical fruit and I'll show you a cocksucker from Guatemala. The God excuse, the last refuge of a man with no answers and no argument. We've learned how to make a living, but not a life. We've added years to life, not life to years. Isn't making a smoking section in a restaurant like making a peeing section in a swimming pool? Frisbeetarianism is the belief that when you die, your soul goes up on the roof and gets stuck. Life is not measured by the breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. When someone asks you, a penny for your thoughts, and you put your 2 cents in, what happens to the other penny? I don't get all choked up about yellow ribbons and American flags. I consider them to be symbols and I leave symbols to the symbol-minded. And although I broke a lot of laws as a teenager, I straightened out immediately upon turning 18, when I realized the state had a legal right to execute me. The Surgeon General warned today that saliva causes stomach cancer. But apparently only when swallowed in small amounts over a long period of time. Well, if crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? They never mention that part to us, do they? I'm a high-tech lowlife. A cutting-edge, state-of-the-art bicoastal multitasker and I can give you a gigabyte in a nanosecond. The bloodiest, most brutal wars fought, all based on religious hatred. Which is fine with me. Any time a bunch of holy people want to go out and kill each other, I'm a happy guy. A crumb is a great thing. If you break a crumb in half, you don't get 2 half crumbs, you get 2 crumbs. Doesn't that violate some law of physics? Future historians will be able to study at the Jimmy Carter Library, the Gerald Ford Library, the Ronald Reagan Library, and the Bill Clinton Adult Bookstore. There are women named Faith, Hope, Joy, and Prudence. Why not despair, guilt, rage, and grief? It seems only right. Tom, I'd like you to meet the girl of my dreams, tragedy. These days, tragedy. Sex always has consequences. When Hitler's mother spread her legs that night, she effectively cancelled out the spreading of 15 to 20 million other pairs of legs. When I was young, I used to read about the decline of Western civilization, and I decided it was something I would like to make a contribution to. If you ask me, we could do with a little less motivation. The people who are causing all the trouble seem highly motivated to me. Serial killers, stock swindlers, drug dealers, Christian Republicans. Voting is a meaningless exercise. I'm not going to waste my time with it. These parties, these politicians are given to us as a way of making us feel we have freedom of choice. But we don't. Everything is done to you in this country. They mention that it's a non-stop flight. Well, I must say I don't care for that sort of thing. Call me old-fashioned, but I insist that my flight stop, preferably at an airport.